Hi guys, so today I'll be showing you how I created this fall inspired look. This is my very first tutorial ever, so I really hope you guys like it. And I do apologize in advance for my ugly voice today. I am sick. So I'm going to first start off with this e.l.f. primer, and I'm going to rub it all over my face like a moisturizer. And this will help with any fine lines that you may have. It even helps with wrinkles. Then I'm going to use this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and I'm going to apply that all over my lids. Okay, so now I'm going to be using the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the color Milk, and I'm just going to dab that on the lower part of my eyelids, and then I'll be using my finger to smooth it out as much as possible. So now that my base is set, I'm using the Amrezy palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm applying the color Caramel all over my eyelids. Now taking a narrow brush, I'm using the color LBD from the same palette, and I'm just applying that on the outer corners, and I'm going into the crease as well. This is to create the smoky eye, and I'm not going too dark, just light dark. Now I'm taking the color Vanilla from the Amrezy palette as well, and I'm just tapping that onto my eyelids. I'm going from the inner corner down to the middle, so you don't have to do too much, it's just lightly tapping onto there. Now I'm using the Topaz color with a flat brush as well, and I'm going to be adding that right in the middle of my eyelid, well, almost right in the middle. It's between the darker color and the white color. I'm just tapping it on there. This is making a transition between the dark to the lighter color. So just go ahead and tap it on there, that way it can blend right in. Now I'm just going back into my crease with the same dark color that I used on the outer corners, and I'm just putting some more on there. I'm going from the inner corner towards the outer corner, just because I wanted more of that smoky look right on the crease, and this creates some dimension as well. And I'm just taking a blending brush and I'm going back and forth, just making sure that everything gets blended and there's no harsh lines. Now I'm taking my gel eyeliner. This is from L'Oreal. It's called Infallible. I first start off by making a line, and then I take that line up into my inner corners of my eye. I take it slowly. I don't rush into it. And at this point, you can really decide if you want to make it thick or thinner. It's really up to you, however you like to have this done. Now for my foundation, I'll be using the Amazonian Clay from Tarte in light medium honey, and I'm just dabbing that all over my face. I know it looks like I have chicken pox everywhere, but this is the easiest way for me. And using a Morphe brush, the E31, I'm just gonna be buffing all of that out. And this is just my favorite way of doing it. I know some people add the foundation onto the brush, but I just like this way better. And now for the contour, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit, and I'm just taking the darkest color that is on there, and I'm just putting it right underneath my cheekbones. I'm just sliding it across, and I'm gonna do that for both sides. Then I'm gonna take the lighter brown that's on that same palette, and I'm gonna just add it to my temples above the darker color that I already added on originally on the side of my noses, so I can contour that as well as my forehead and my jaw area. And I'm just gonna take a sponge. This is just a regular sponge that I got from Target, and I'm just blending everything out so that nothing is harsh on there, or no harsh lines. And now moving on to the eyebrows, I'm just taking an angled brush from BH Cosmetics and using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Duo Powder in the color Chocolate. So I'm going to start off first by outlining my eyebrows, and then I fill in. So to outline, I usually just start from the middle of my eyebrow and go down to the end, and then I go back to the beginning of my eyebrow and just connect the lines. So I'm gonna do the same exact thing for the top part of my eyebrow, and once everything is completely outlined, that's when I'll start filling in my eyebrows. So when filling in, I just make sure that the inner part of my eyebrows is lighter than the tail area of my eyebrow. So just make sure that, you know, your inner part isn't as dark because you don't want your eyebrows to look super harsh. And I'm just gonna do the same exact thing for both eyebrows, making sure that the inner part is lighter than the outer part. And now for the finishing touches to the eye, I'm just taking the deep plum color from the palette and outlining my eye, the bottom of my eye with it, and then filling it in with the same eyeliner that I used before. This is just gonna add some more drama to my eye. And then I'm gonna apply my lashes. These lashes are Vegas nail lashes from Eyelure. They're the Grand Glamor ones. These are actually one of my favorite lashes to use. I love these lashes. I use them all the time. And I love how inexpensive they are as well, and they just really finish the look. And now for my favorite part, the highlight. So I'm using a fan brush. This brush is from Morphe, and I'm using also the Anastasia Beverly Hills Starlight Illuminator. So tapping my brush lightly onto the product, I'm going to add that to the top of my cheekbones. And this just creates more dimension to the face. It just complements the contour perfectly. So I'm gonna do this to both sides, and I'm also going to be adding some product to the tip of my nose as well as the bridge and forehead. That way when I go out into the sunlight, all the right areas are contoured. Taking that same highlighter and a flat brush, I'm just going to be adding that to the Cupid's bow of my lips. This will make your lips appear fuller and also create more dimension as well. Now taking a red lip pencil that matches your lipstick, outline the rest of your lips completely. The lip pencil will help with any bleeding out or feathering out of the lipstick that you'll put on. So it helps with maintaining the lipstick in place. Once my lips are completely outlined, I'm going to be contouring the lips by adding some lines across my lips in 3 separate areas. This is so that the fullness on the top of my lip matches the bottom of my lip as well. Now taking my Revlon Black Cherry lipstick, I'm going to be filling in the rest of my lips. And I'm gonna fill it in completely until my lipstick is blended in with my lip pencil and you can't really tell that I have the lip liner on. And we're done. So this is the final look, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really do hope that you guys enjoyed watching this fall inspired look. It also works for winter, don't worry, so you can use it for both. And I do hope to make more videos in the near future. Just let me know what you think. So subscribe, comment below, also like and share. Thanks guys.